following gameplay commentary is rated X for Extreme. Viewer discretion is advised. XWO.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello and welcome. My name is Samson, back again bringing you another silky smooth gameplay commentary straight from my lips to your ear pussies deep in heart, cause that's how we do. Always aiming to please when you're XWO. Anyways guys, how you doing? How you feeling? Hope everything is going well for you in your life. You're getting everything that you've ever wanted. And on that note, this is gonna be an honest review of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, we've all had a little bit of time to get to know the game, get to know its features. We've had patches released, so I just wanted to kind of go back. I gave you my first impressions, my second thoughts. Those were on the beta. Now I want to let you know what I feel about the full, complete game now that we've got our hands on it. So with that being said, let's get right into it here, and we're going to start off with the campaign. Now, just to let you know, I have not completed the campaign yet. I'm about 3/4 of the way through, I'd say, but I've got my fill. Well, not to say I've got my fill. I'm gonna complete the campaign, but I've got a good taste of it. And with that being said, the co-op, is very fun. I've had an extremely awesome time playing co-op with my buddies, and it's very well integrated. So you're not gonna see, moments in the storyline where you're both jumping into the same turret. As it was in prior Call of Duty games, it's changed. You each get your own turret. You can look over, you can see your buddy shooting down, mowing down enemy soldiers, so that's really cool. It's also got lots of customization, like you can customize your weapons and the way your soldier looks and all that stuff, so it kind of feels almost like multiplayer against bots in kind of a big grand fashion. That is the campaign story mode, so that's really cool. And speaking of the storyline, it of course is filled with these intense, high-octane moments. That's a staple of Call of Duty. So, nothing's changed there. The graphics, very nice, very, very nice in campaign, I must say. They get right into the detail with the effects and the smoke and all that stuff, the explosions. And it all looks really good. Environments feel futuristic, kind of / post-apocalyptic, I guess you could say. Definitely looks like there's been a war going on, so that's really cool. It has its own unique camo unlock, so you can use in multiplayer and stuff like that. So unlocks that you can get, so it gives you incentive to play. So that's really cool. Overall, I am enjoying the campaign. I look forward to finishing it. I definitely recommend to anybody that doesn't really play Call of Duty campaigns. They're usually a good time, and this one is no exception, so I definitely recommend it. Check it out. Now, let's see, moving on to zombies. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a zombies guy. I don't really play it that much, but storyline in this zombies mode seems to be well thought out, and to that extent, it's very much intriguing. Like, I am very much intrigued to continue on, explore, try and discover all the secrets in the zombie mode for the first time ever, so that is really cool. All the characters voiced by Hollywood elites, which is really cool. I gotta say, Jeff Goldblum is like blowing my mind. I love hearing him while wandering around. The graphics, once again, top notch, feels next gen. The zombies, there's lots of detail in the zombie models, and there's more variety in zombie models, so you're not shooting the same zombie every single time over and over and over, so that's really cool. The environments, once again, very dark, very moody. It's got great atmosphere. It definitely feels like a zombies game, so that's really cool. Once again, it does have unique camos that you can unlock and use in multiplayer and things like that. So, once again, incentive to play some zombies mode. And overall, like I said, I'm not a big zombies guy, but this zombies mode actually does have me intrigued just a little bit. I've actually gotten in a lot more than I normally do. I've gone up a few levels, and I look forward to going up a few more levels. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually enjoying zombies mode, which was a big surprise, I gotta say. Like I said, I never enjoy zombies, and I actually enjoy it this time, so I'm gonna recommend that to you guys out there. If you haven't played zombies before, now's a good time to start. But let's see, moving on to the bread and butter. Now, this is what I play all the time, and of course, I'm talking about multiplayer. Now, this is going to be where the bulk of my review comes here. Now, to start things off, The movement system is smooth. The mechanics, everything feels well implemented. Like, there's nothing game-breaking here. Yes, you can run on the walls, you can boost, you can swim, but everything feels just very natural. You can transition between wall running and boosting to swimming very smoothly. The movement system, very impressed with. The maps are okay. For the most part, there's a nice mix of, bright and dull colors, so it makes it kind of feel a little bit more gritty, a little bit more realistic. Things that you expect to be bright and shiny are going to be bright and shiny, but things that are supposed to be rusted or run down are going to look rusted and run down, so that's really cool. Overall, the maps feel well designed. There is multiple paths, plenty of cover, etc. So you can make your way around and, feel that there's alternate paths you can take just in case, an enemy's got a certain path locked down. So that's really cool. Some maps feel like extremely better than others. Some maps feel like they've just been cut right out of, like an old Call of Duty. Whereas other ones seem to implement the wall running and the water and boosting a little bit better. So, some maps better than others. So far, I haven't really noticed any maps that stand out. Like, I don't really have any favorites, but I don't really have any maps that I hate either. So, that's really cool. I do look forward to, just DLC and see what they come up with as far as, map variety, I guess, because, I don't know. There's just nothing special. I just don't feel like there's anything special as far as maps go in the multiplayer. So hopefully they'll surprise me with some DLC. Now, moving on, guns feel balanced. There's no best gun. So, back in the day in the Black Ops and stuff, we had, the FAMAS, and everybody knew to use the FAMAS. In this, there's no best gun. You can kind of, use whatever you want. And we've had lots of patches. Treyarch has been hot on the patches, so, everything feels pretty good. Each gun has its own strengths, its own weaknesses, and if you play the right way, play to your gun's strengths. Like if you're using a shotgun and you get in there nice and close and you're taking them out, everything feels good. So played the right way, each gun, you can just go beast with any gun, and each gun feels unique. There's no copycat kind of guns where it kind of feels the same. Each gun kind of has its own unique kind of flavor, its own sound, its own kind of look, so that's really cool. And speaking of sound, the gun sounds are on point in Black Ops 3. I gotta say, snipers, these things are booming. You can hear them all the way across the map. Definitely crazy. I love the sound of the guns in this game. The Pick 10 is great. It feels balanced, yet customizable. You feel like you can make a good soldier, a good class, but nothing too overpowered or ridiculous. You don't want to use perks, you could do that. You can make a class that feels great. You don't want to use attachments, you want to use only perks, you can do that. You can play however you want, you can make a class however you want, and I love the Pick 10. Pick 10 is it's perfection. The specialists feel well integrated, they feel balanced, the abilities are varied and they have their own usefulness. I'm a big fan of the combat focus so far. Combat focus is the best specialist ability in my own personal opinion right now. But the specialist weapons feel extremely strong, almost overpowered strong. And because of that, dying to specialist weapons sometimes can feel extremely cheesy or frustrating. But, specialists can kind of be looked at their own kill streaks in a way, or their own score streaks, and it's guaranteed beast mode. You're guaranteed to get your specialist ability or your specialist weapon, and you're guaranteed to rape some face with it. So it's always something to look forward to in a match. And in some ways, your specialist abilities and weapons are a lot better than your score streaks, so, that's gonna say something. Speaking of the kill streaks or score streaks, they're okay. They've been much improved after the patch, but they still need some work. The Hellstorm, for example, is just crap compared to what it was in the beta. In the beta, that thing was just destroying teams, and now you're lucky to get maybe 1-2 kills. The RC car is extremely overpowered, so watch out for that. Kill streaks, score streaks are a little bit harder to get. I don't know if it's because the score to get them has been increased or whatnot, but they do feel a little bit harder to get. But a lot of that is due to the players too. Like, so many campers in this game. But I'll get into that in a bit. Like I said, combat focus, overclock, anti-up. There are things there that help you get these kill streaks, score streaks, in case you are having trouble. Another thing is that they can be shot down, like, incredibly easy. Anything that's up in the air can be shot down. No problems whatsoever, it seems, sometimes. So, you know, that kind of sucks. The ground streaks seem pretty badass. They're kind of almost overpowered, like the Hardened Sentry. Incredible at killing the enemies. The Cerberus, once again, great little thing. And they seem harder to kill, a lot harder to kill than just shooting things down in the air. Sound whoring is back. If you don't have a headset, get a headset. You definitely need it in Black Ops 3. Because you could hear footsteps from a mile away, even without dead silence or anything like that. So, you know, get your headset if you don't have one. And on that note, the Call of Duty community right now is high on accessories. So everybody's running their SCUF controllers and their control freaks. So if you don't have those, you're at a disadvantage. Like, I just run an old school Xbox One controller, default controller. And because of that, it's a little bit harder for me to get the jumps and the boosts and you know, all the slides and stuff. So it's a little tough compared to the people that do got those big expensive controllers and stuff. So keep in mind that if you want to be at the top of your game, unfortunately, you're going to have to shell out a little bit of extra cash. Now, moving on, everybody that you go up against, everybody has a YouTube channel. That's the way it seems. And because of that, multiplayer is filled with tryhards. You're going to get people all over the place talking trash and all that stuff. But the one thing that's really awesome is the mute everybody except party feature. That's right. I've only had to set it once. I've never heard a whiny kid or a trash talk or anything like that unless I want to. Alright, so that's awesome. Best feature in Black Ops 3. Lots of cheap tactics, lots of campers. Oh god, lots of campers. I think it's just because the kill streaks are harder to get. It's a new game, everybody's still getting familiar, but right now, lots of campers. Connections are okay. I'm going to say they're okay for the most part. If you do have a 3-bar, I find it's just absolutely horrible, like horrible. You're bouncing all over the place, or if you see somebody that's on a 3-bar, they're jumping all over. Whereas, you know, in Black Ops 2, Black Ops, if you're on a 3-bar, it wasn't so bad. If you're on a 2-bar, it was horrible. But now, if you're on a 3-bar, that's pretty horrible. It seems like we got more modes than ever. Safeguard is pretty cool. Uplink, Hardpoint, we got lots of different things we can play, so it's not just straight team deathmatch and, you know, all that kind of stuff. The black market is alright. There's nothing special, like it's just camos and stuff like that, so don't expect variants of guns like it was in Advanced Warfare. But I think that's a good thing. Like, I didn't really like the variants. It kind of made the game unfair and unbalanced, in my personal opinion, so I like that it's just camos and stuff. But there's nothing special here. Like, it's pretty much just tacked on for the kiddies. Just another way for Activision to squeeze every last dollar out of you. So, you know, they are what they are. There should be more use for crypto keys. Like, the fact that we can only use it for the black market is kind of jacked. We should really have, like, I don't know, bring back wager matches. I miss wager matches from Black Ops. I think that would be really awesome. You could kind of wager some of your crypto keys and, you know, hope for the best. On that note, they give out crypto keys very sparingly. Like, I really wish they would just give out these crypto keys like they were water. Like, since all it really gets us is just, you know, camos and stuff, give us tons. Give us more crypto keys. That's just a personal request. And my personal favorite, they brought back theater mode. So, you know, if you forgot to record your gameplay or you wanted to go back and check out like a specific thing, theater mode is back, man. I love theater mode and look forward to lots of theater mode used in all my videos, you know, in the near future. I like to do lots of stuff with theater mode. If you were on my old channel, you know all about that. But overall, it's not perfect, but no COD is. You know, Call of Duty is fundamentally flawed right out the box. Some people are going to love Black Ops 3, some people are going to hate it due to the movement system. You know, people want that run and gun again, they want that foot on the ground, they're tired of like the boosting, but at the same time this is not Advanced Warfare, so if you think that the boosting is like Advanced Warfare, you are absolutely wrong. This is not Advanced Warfare. Once again, it feels smooth, it feels fluid, it's nice. The futuristic setting is getting a little old in my personal opinion. I'd love to see next gen back to the World War II, or maybe go like post-apocalyptic, like Fallout or something like that. But I would like to see, you know, kind of a relapse in technology. Like, I want to see some older stuff just in that pretty next gen graphics. That's what I want to see. And I'm definitely just, you know, wishing for COD to go back to its roots. You know, back to good old school Blops, or you know, Modern Warfare, just the run and gun, old school COD. I would love to see that. So, you know, see what the future holds. But overall, not a bad game. I'm not one for scores, but I would definitely highly recommend Black Ops 3 to, you know, a new player looking to get into Call of Duty. This is a good place to get in. And if you're a player that, you know, has been avoiding Call of Duty because you think it's gotten stale, or you hated Advanced Warfare and Ghost, this is going to restore your faith. It's not a perfect Call of Duty, but it's a very good Call of Duty, and I definitely recommend that you do pick it up, do give it a try. And that's not me just trying to butt-kiss Treyarch. Yes, I'm a Treyarch mark, I love their games, I think they make the best Call of Duties, but like I said, it's not a perfect Call of Duty, not perfect by a long shot, but we got Treyarch, they're doing patches, they're trying, and it's good. We'll see what the DLC brings. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more map variety, things like that. But overall, it is very much a good package, and I definitely recommend you pick it up. And yeah, that's that. That's my honest thoughts on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I helped, you know, help clear your mind and help you make a decision on whether or not you want to get into this game or whatnot. And if you did enjoy the video, be sure to click the like button. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful day. Later, guys.
Scratch that ruin. UAV on standby.
Establish perimeter 10,000 feet AGL.
Infantry killed. Confirmed.
Forcer kill.
Thanks for the work. UAV departing AO.
That's a kill.
The wings in sight. Stay on target.
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV.
Counter UAV inbound. UAV inbound. All mission objectives met. Prep for evac.
The 54I will never yield.
Enemy down. Step up if you want to get burnt.